Everybody, it's Jason with Parallel Reality coming back with you here today with an article from The Federalist from March 7th. It says, John Kirby says Israel can't eliminate an ideology with force. History disagrees. So let's see what this has to say. How long is this? 3 minutes. Oh, so it's a very short article, but let's go ahead and check this out. It says, in the 12th century, the Christian dualist movement, Catharism, began spreading across northern Italy and southern France. It was neither the first nor the last heretical challenge to Orthodox Christianity in medieval Europe, as Catholics can surely attest. In any event, the Cathars essentially believed, among many other heresies, in two gods, one of eternal heaven and another of worldly evil. The belief became so popular that Pope Innocent III, apparently not a fan of religious liberty, was compelled to launch the Albigensian Crusade to stamp out his theological perversion. Sorry, I just had a swallowing issue there, but we're back. Hundreds of thousands likely perished. Hundreds of thousands. Damn, okay, I gotta look this up and read into this. It says, in one French Cathar city, 20,000 people were reported slaughtered under papal legate. Jesus Christ, the Pope could actually do that back then? I guess so. I thought of the Cathars, as one does, when Kirby responded to a question about the United States' support for Israel's goal of eliminating Hamas with this popular trope: you are not going to eliminate an ideology through military operations. Unlike the Albigensian Crusaders, of course, Israel is taking unprecedented precautions to protect the civilian life of their enemies, even though Hamas, unlike medieval Christians, hides behind them. And the worst part of Kirby's platitudinous nonsense, man, there are some big-ass words in here that I have trouble pronouncing. So the worst part of Kirby's platitudinous nonsense, however, is that it creates the impression Israel is trying to eliminate an entire ideology, rather than trying to eradicate an organized military and cultural force that uses theology for violent political aims. Of course, Israel can't bore into the souls of Gazans and transform them into right-thinking people. It can destroy Hamas's hold on territory and render its ideology useless. It can bring the purveyors of Hamas ideology to justice and eradicate their military capabilities, and for now that's good enough. Moreover, if fighting wars to defend enlightened ideas against nefarious ones is really such a waste of time, why are we sending hundreds of billions to Ukraine to fight Putinist, it says I think it was a Putinist instead of Putinist aggression? We are incessantly assured that the European war is a battle between autocracy and democracy. These are ideological camps. And if Vladimir Zelensky could strike a debilitating blow to Putin's political power, would Kirby contend it was a waste of time? Why did we fight any wars for that matter? Why did we fight Al-Qaeda? Surely there were Tories left in the United States after the Revolutionary War and fans of slavery left after the Civil War. Yeah, I'm sure that's a yes on both those cases. There were plenty of Nazis around after World War II. Plenty of them were brought over to our side. There are plenty today. That there are. Says the good news was that their leaders either committed gruesome suicides, were brought to justice, or were forced to hide in the jungles of South America, where they worried that Mossad agents would show up and drag them to Israel to stand for their crimes. Most German civilians, even one-time fervent Nazis, made their peace with reality and moved on. Says one hopes that when Hamas is obliterated in Gaza, despite Kirby's objections, its leaders now living it up in Qatari resorts will also wonder if they will meet their ends by accidentally falling out of a 20th-story window. Yeah, funny how that seems to happen, especially in Russia. One hopes that the Palestinians, like the Germans and Japanese, will finally come to terms with reality and build better lives. Yeah, one can only hope. That's really the obstacle to peace there. It's not Israel. It's the Palestinians. That's why they're not really allowed anywhere. So no other countries taking them in from Gaza. There's a reason for that. Anyway, let me know what you think about this in the comments below. Like, share, subscribe, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.